We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. The Braves look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Short, hit hard. Andrus fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
The catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Standing in, Cody Sullivan. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Tom Glavine will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
To the plate now, Nick Solak. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tejeda is there. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gallo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changed.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. That brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Here's Todd Frazier now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Andrus will play this one at short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sheffield. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Andrus. To second for one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Hunter Cole. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The second baseman, Anderson Tejeda.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anderson Tejeda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So digging in now, Cody Sullivan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. In now, Chipper Jones saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Number 492 now for his career, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. This one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 38th home run of the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The first baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Solak's on the move, and this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they nearly batter. Digging in to try it again, Nick Solak, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. First time up, he went down looking. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rangers leave 1. They're down 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Sullivan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 43 on the year for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And there's a base hit on the line. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 there. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Todd Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Hunter Cole, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 7-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Ready for another shot now, Charlie Culberson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And now Gary Sheffield. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Sheffield, base runner at first with 1 out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Runners are at second and third with one down. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Luis Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A ball and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. Career home run number 493 as they just continue to pour it on here. Ronald Acuna will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Solak's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Braves on top 13-1. Up next for the Rangers, Anderson Tejeda. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 1 the count now. Skied into straightaway right. Sheffield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Nick Solak stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Willie Calhoun stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, and as you can see, they are way behind. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Jesse Chavez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Slow roller down the third baseline. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Into the box, Cody Sullivan. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He went deep back in the fifth. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. Number 494 for his career as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Racing back the left fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Cody Allen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 31, Cody.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate. Here's Joey Gallo now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now, Ronald Guzman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
In now, Todd Frazier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Frazier is hitting just over the benchmark. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Charlie Culberson. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tejeda is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Gary Sheffield. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order. So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Cole, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Solak comes on now, and he has it one down.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
So stepping in, Cody Sullivan. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had two, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jones is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
From the belt, the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Andrew Jones will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Strike this guy out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Career home run number 495 as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Nick Goody comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. The 1-0 home. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This one's down to third. Frazier is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in. Ready once again, Nick Solak. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that's the first out.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sullivan recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, 2 down now. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. He gets the punch out as the Braves go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
24-1 this evening. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tom Glavine records his 14th winning decision of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Mike Minor allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.